Hello, algebra students. Mr. Lawrence here, and we're going to do some more mixture problems. And by the way, really quick, I want to mention this is the video for Thursday. I told you you're having a quiz on Friday. You are. Mixture problems will not be on the quiz. You'll be doing some of those over the break through a video. But anyway, so mixture problems won't be on there. It'll just be substitution and elimination. We'll get a quiz probably the Wednesday we come back from spring break. All right, so let's get right down to this. We're doing mixture problems, and this one is a true story. It says, Mrs. Sturm knows a really yummy snack. If you eat candy corn and peanuts at the same time, it tastes like you were eating a payday candy bar. If the peanuts cost $3.45 per pound and the candy corn costs $2.70 per pound, how many pounds of each do you need in order to create 9 pounds of a mixture that costs $2.94 per pound? Well, I'm going to go to my chart. Now, I was a little bit disappointed, I think it was Wednesday in class, because so many of you were just not using the chart. And it looked to me, and I could be wrong, it looked to me like you were using it, not using it because of laziness. Well, I don't want to use the chart. I don't get the chart. No, the chart is simple, okay? The people who are allowed to do these problems without using the chart are the ones who can look at the story and see the equations. You know, you heard Megan and Colin do that. Now, don't just say you can do it. You have to show me you can do it. Otherwise, I want to see the chart, because the chart makes it too easy. So you can see I'm talking about peanuts and candy corn, and then I need my totals. And then I need to know the pounds of peanuts, the price per pound, and the money spent on each thing. So how many pounds of peanuts do we have? Well, we don't know. How many pounds of candy corn? We're not sure. Total, I think, is 9 pounds. And now I have my first equation. It's going to be P plus C equals 9. Okay, now the price per pound, good morning. I have my meeting this morning at Hope Church, so. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. My wife came down. It's rather early in the morning. I went to bed early last night, so I'm making this video bright and early. So if you hear me yawn, I do apologize. Anyway, we got $3.45 per pound for the peanuts and $2.70. Okay, so I need a $3.45 here and a $2.70 here, right? $2.70. And then the total mixture is $2.94 per pound. Okay, now here's why the chart is just so darn handy. To get the money spent on the peanuts, we're going to take the pounds of peanuts and multiply by the price per pound, right? And then we're going to multiply the pounds of candy corn by the price, the $2.70 per pound, right? Now, some of you Wednesday weren't making any sense because right here you were trying to write $2.94. Aren't we taking the price? Sorry, hold on a second. We're taking the price and we're multiplying it by pounds, right? I'm sorry, that should be a hashtag, not a P. Okay, that should be a hashtag. Yeah, because that's the pound symbol. Okay, and we're adding the price multiplied by the pounds. Why can we add these two together? Because they're like terms, right? I do price times pounds and price times pounds. What do I have to get for an answer? Well, if I add dogs and dogs, I have to get dogs for an answer. If I add dogs and cats, well, they're not like terms, right? So if I do price times pounds and price times pounds, I have to get price times pounds. So you have to be consistent. So since you multiply 345 times P and $2.70 times C, you have to multiply $2.94 times 9. And get that answer. Let me see, what is that? Do I have it up here? 294 times 9. And I come out with $26.46. 26.46. All right. This is the number I'm going to use in my equation, but I did price times pounds, price times pounds. And to get this number, I had to do price times pounds. It's the same every way. All right, so let's see. We're going to have $3.45 P plus $2.70 C. That'll equal $26.46. Now, I'm going to do this one by substitution. I think I'll solve for C. So C will equal 9 minus P. All right, so we're going to get 345 P plus 270 times the 9 minus P, right, because I solved for C. Okay, and that's going to equal $26.46. Now I've got to distribute. Looks like this is actually take 2 of the video, so that's a bar, so dividing my work from before. All right, I'm going to distribute. I'm going to get 345p, and I'm going to get 27 and 9. It's going to end in 324 and 3/10 minus 270p, and that'll be 26.46. Now I'm going to do 2 things at once here. I need to combine like terms on the left-hand side of the equation, and I need to subtract $24.30 from both sides. Okay, so combining those like terms, I think will come out to be 75 cents P, and the other side will end up being 2 1600. Okay, so now I have to divide by 0.75, divide by 0.75, 75 hundredths. And so P will end up being, I think it's 288. Remember, I said I did this problem already, so I'm not doing that super quick. It's that I just remembered. Yeah, 288 pounds of peanuts. Okay, now to get C, I remember that C equals 9 minus P, and so I will do 9 minus 288. I'm going to do this one non-traditionally. I'm just going to reason it out. Look, 9 minus 2 is 7, but I'm also taking away 88 cents, so it can't be 7. It's got to be 6 something. And then what gets me to a whole dollar? I'm at 88 cents. I need 12 more to get to the whole dollar. Now, I thought about it as money, even though it was pounds. So it'd be 6 and 1200 pounds of candy corn. And there you go. See how simple the chart makes it? All right, let's try this one here. How much pure water needs to be added to 18 gallons of an acid solution that is 78% acid to create a solution that is 52% acid? Okay, so here, we'll read that again. How much pure water needs to be added to 18 gallons of an acid solution that is 78% acid in order to create a solution that is 52% acid? Okay, well, here we have water, we have our acid, we have our totals. Okay, here we're going to deal with gallons, the percentage of acid, and then actually this would be the gallons of acid, right? Yeah, the gallons of actual acid. Now this one's going to seem strange, but it's not difficult. All right, do I know how many gallons of water? No, I don't. Okay, do I know the gallons of the acid solution? I think I do. I think it's 18. Okay, now I don't know the total number because if I add 2 gallons of water, my total is 20. If I add 50 gallons of water, my total is 68. So all I can do for the total is x plus 18. And I'm not really going to use this a whole lot, but it's okay. All right, the percentage of acid. This acid is what, 78%? And I'm trying to make a 52% solution. And then the water is 0%. Okay, so now don't I multiply the gallons by the percentage? And so this is going to be 0, which is kind of cool because it makes it way easier. Okay, now this will be 18 times 78%. Okay, which will get me $14 and oh, not 14. It'll get me 14 and 400 gallons. Sorry, I just have money on the brain this morning. Okay, so, you know, I said I wasn't going to use this x plus 18, but I think I'm going to because I'm going to take the gallons and multiply it by that. So I'm going to go 0.52 times x plus 18. And the nice thing is, notice how there's only one variable throughout the chart. My one equation is right here. It's just $14, or it's not dollars, 14 and 400 gallons. It's going to equal this 52 times x plus 18. And so we're going to get this, and we're going to distribute. Now let's see, 52% of 18, it's 9 something, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's 9 and 3600ths. Uh-oh, I feel like I had a mistake. No, I'm good, okay. All right, I thought I was going to get a negative thinking ahead, but I'm not going to, so that's awesome. All right, so then minus 9, 36. Man, I was having a hard time with the airliner, but that's okay. It's kind of funny, actually. All right. And let's see here. Let's do a little borrowing. 3, and we'll go 9, we'll go 14, so we're going to have 8. And yeah, that's right, 8, and then 6, and then 4, and then we can divide by 52 hundredths. All right, so, oops, and that'll be 9 on the nose. So the answer is 9 gallons of water must be added to the acid mixture. All right, that's it for your video. Hopefully you're starting to catch on how to do these. Mr. Laurence signing off. Have a good night, everybody.